All right, here's a question where the question says that I have invested two amounts of money. One's at 7%, one's at 10%. And when you add the two amounts together, so this amount and this amount, it gives you 3270. It also says that the second amount is twice as much as the first amount plus 3,000, or so 3,000 more than twice the first one. Okay, so the first one we set at x, so 7% of x plus 2 times however much I invested initially, plus 3,000, times the 10% that the second amount is getting. And when you multiply those, each of those, when you multiply that together or you multiply this together, it gives you an amount of interest that's made on that money. And the total amount of interest made for the year was that 3270. That's a ton of interest to get. They must have invested a ton of money. Okay, it's a linear equation, so 0.07x. We'll multiply the 0.10 through, so that'd be 0.20, or plus 0.20x, plus 3,000 times 0.10 is 300, equals 3270. Okay, let's gather things. So the x's would be 0.27x, and move the 300 over the other side. So that's equal to, what would that be, 2930, I think, when you subtract those. Is that right? No, 2970. Is that right? No, 2930 is right. Okay, and now divide both sides by 0.27. So 2930 divided by 0.27. Ooh, that's a lot of money. So $10,851, and that's X. That's how much they would have invested at 7%. Now, they want to know, though, how much is invested. Let's see, how much was invested at 10%. So I have to plug this number in for X right there. So I'll times that by 2 and add 3,000 equals, so 24,703-ish. That's about how much that would have been invested at 10%.